Vale, vamos a continuar, ¿vale? Gentucilla, vamos a continuar. Oh. Ten, habla con otro.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Es que tema daño. El Fénix 3 y 3. Ganaría 1 de 4. 3 y 3. Oh, 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 oh. Voy a ver lo que hago.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive. Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Oh, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Curse Breakers and their other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is.
Gracias por el follow.
All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
¿Este quién era? Ah, la hija, creo.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvass in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid.
Mid del Alto Telemón. Sí, era la hija de Cid. Son de ingeniería de la Universidad de Canberra, entonces experta en tecnología imperia. No lo pone, pero es la hija. ¿Y este? Vale, donde vive ella. Vale.
You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on.
Sí, ahora estoy mucho relleno,
Breath of
¿sabes?
fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
Que se pira el Clive, el cabrón.
Storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
¿Y qué hay?
Thank you, Sid, for coming back to us. You're the glue keeping this place together.
You look just like a princess.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mate, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. As Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Sid's gonna chop off Kupka's head this time.
Mira, aquí pondremos el titán y ya está. Titán. Esa es la puta polla para hacer mucho daño. Este es bueno. ¡Pum!
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you? Must be hard.
Vale, puntos que tengo, a ver. 500. Vale, mejora el golpe. Mejoras esto y este lo mejoramos. 680, vale.
How's it coming along?
Nearly there.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission to record. Do you think you can make them?
Esto podemos quitarlo rápido. Vale, venga.
Was wondering where you got to. Mid's back from Canva.
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores. Here's... Think you can find everything?
This lot.
Excellent.
If it wasn't.
That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Ah, ¿tiene cosas nuevas? A ver.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Quite the up, like fat. Going purse weighing you down.
Tirito, tito.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Oh, mi dinero, 7000.
Is that all?
Back, are ya? Summer storm, that one. What's saying for you, do you?
Ah, tienes espada nueva, hostia puta.
Should last you a good while.
Totito. Esto nada. Y aquí nada. Vale, y si mejoramos. No tengo nada para mejorar. Interesante. Aquí tampoco. Y aquí tampoco.
And?
Pero tío, la música está muy épica, ¿no? Me compré. Pues lo he comprado, ¿verdad? Venga, esta, más de chill.
Jill looked white as a sheet.
Do with a good oil in this could should be enough to keep.
Venga, este es un random. No me interesa. Venga. Mira el foto de Marta. Qué coñazo, de verdad. No hay ninguna secundaria por hacer, no.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the...
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. Thank you.
Vale, el carpintero. Tenemos que ir a buscarlo entonces. Ah, ya me acuerdo de esa misión. Vale, sí. Os supongo que llegaremos hasta el cristal. Nos quedarán dos más. ¡Titán! No me he salido, qué desgraciado que soy. Te reviento. Ay. Dale, si me atacas. Venga, atácame. Madre mía. Vaya paliza que tal. ¿Esto no puedo hacerlo? Aún no. ¿Cuándo lo podía hacer los murales estos? No me acuerdo. Esto era por aquí, ¿no? Sí. No hay ningún minotauro para hacer el logro. ¡Qué hijo puta!
If it ain't the lad who saved my life.
Sí, te estoy buscando para que vengas conmigo a la base, maricón. Venga, yo te limpio la zona, no te preocupes.
This shouldn't take long.
¿Será cabrón? ¿Más enemigos? Pues venga, que vengan. ¡Oh, no! A ver si contigo hago el logro. Venga, tácame.
That's all ready.
¡Madre mía!
You're a fine hand.
Vale, pues ya está, tengo el logro. ¡Oh! ¡Pero no la falles, hombre! ¡Y otro logro! Madre mía, el puñetazo era got, el puto puñetazo este. Pues creo que me he hecho todos los logros ya del titán. Creo que eran 2. ¿Quién me ha hablado por ahí?
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
Que sí, muy bien. No me cuentes historias.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Vale, que hay que volver, así que ya investigaré la zona. Si no os perderé el teleport gratuito. Vale, vámonos. ¡Oh! He dicho que no.
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders and a carpenter, but
That's brilliant.
is there...
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked, so as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Vale, misión secundaria. Hecha principal. A tener poco. No me das puntos de habilidad, que hija puta. Disminuye el tiempo de recarga de gancho de pétreo. Vale.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Shouldn't you be getting
¡Oh no! Secundarias por un tubo. Vamos a hacerlas. ¡Sí!
rested?
Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs...
Of course, take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He must have found something.
Sí, que tu perro es... un dios. Vale.
I'm feeling a lot better, thanks to Talia's remedies. But she insists I rest.
Bueno, tú descansa, hija, tú descansa. Más secundaria.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodriguez.
Talia has tasked me with removing a curse breaker's brand. I don't think, like, I'm afraid...
Que sí, no me interesa estos rollos.
Just tell me.
Vale, que hay una... Cacerías o ninguna, vale.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Do you have a moment, Sid?
Vale. Yo me acuerdo de ellos, no te preocupes, lo voy a encontrar y ya está. Venga. Por aquí la secundaria es un poco Pepa Clown, las secundarias. Vale, que hay una. Pues vamos para allá. Es un poco Pepa Clown.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
A chuparla, mamonazos.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while.
Vale, misión hecha.
Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Vaya mierda de misiones, tú. Vale. Iremos aquí, a de cereza. Y luego ya entregaremos las dos misiones juntas. Y esta estaba aquí, exacto, vale.
Slavers don't even bother with North Reach now, all the high fronts. It's over.
Estoy rotísimo, coño.
Just well, I want you. I don't.
Vale. Limpiar el curvaje. Esta es la segunda misión que hacemos idéntica. Vale.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Venga, chica camiseta, tuyo, venga. ¿Quieres más? Sí, ¿no? Au. Ah, no te veía. Madre mía, vaya paliza tú con eso, Te reviento con el titán. Hombre, el titán es el típico set de uno para uno, que son los mini jefes. Con los randoms un poco Pepa Clown. Contra los randoms.
A friend. Are there any more survivors?
Mira que sí, muy bonito. Pues ya está. Hemos hecho las dos secundarias. Vale.
Sid, if only no, it's sorry.
No me das puntos de seguridad, que hija puta. Disminuye el tiempo de recarga de la carmesí 2 segundos. Hostia, qué bueno. 2 segundos es mucho, la recarga. Vale, tenemos aquí el dato secundaria. Que este me dará algo, porque tiene el icono de un cofre.
I hope you didn't have too.
Only the.
Sí, un paseo muy facilito. Hay que decir que sí.
Oh, yeah. The what?
The day I did.
I remember. What, she prisoner?
No.
$350, esto sí es worth it. Este ha sido worth it, no, lo siguiente. Vale, ¿qué me das?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Ahora, o la jorja del lobo gigante, ¿esto qué es?
Come again. I may have. Awful.
Incrementa el daño infligido a ejecutar un teracombo un 5%. No sé si dejarme esto lo lamo, tío. Esta es la polla. Hombre, por daño, mejor meterle, desde luego, el titán. El tema de daño. Vale. Esta la necesito sí o sí para bajarme rápido la barra de estamina al enemigo. Por ahora, hasta que no tengamos otro poder más adelante. Lo suyo sería dominar. Por ejemplo, meterlo el puñetazo aquí. Y aquí meterle el otro del Bahamut. Pero esto ya es dominar y cuesta muchos puntos. Me voy a mejorar el golpe este, que es la polla. ¡Pam! Hombre, esto es más fácil de ejecutar. Sería sublime este. Vale.
What's everyone whispering about?
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
Mi padre lo encontró.
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. His name was Fenrir.
El Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it. A girl from the Northern Territories and her fate.
Que sí, venga, no me interesa más, el lore. Ay.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
Momentos más tarde. Ah, tenemos la taller de Cid. Bueno, sí, la hija del Cid. Miladol Teamon. Hija de Cid, ¿ves? Ahora ya el lore se me ha actualizado.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone, just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Vale, como he subido esto al 100%, voy a bajar el sonido de aquí. A ver si se escucha mejor en el streaming. Sonido. A 80. Música 75. Voces 100% y efectos a 70. Vale, 85. 70 y 80. 75. ¿Con qué tengo que hablar? Vale, con la... Vale.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour of her dungeon.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, if anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to...
What?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Mi tío. Creo que era, ¿no? Que nos trae mucho dinero y muchas cosas, creo que era.
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here!
Mientras tanto, en el Imperio... Brazo de cristal, madre mía.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him.
Sí, claro, niño, de hecho, claro que sí.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments.
Vale, la región nueva del Imperio, Tiwinsinde este. Y los 5 cardenales que son los 5 soberanos, ¿no? Del Consejo Jedi. Ah, no, Jedi no, esto es otro juego. Vale.
The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
No, y más si está sin brazos.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
El reencuentro, ¿esto que es? Final Fantasy VII Remake, Remake, ¿cómo se llama? ¡Nomura, cabrón! Empezaste con Kingdom Hearts y no paras con las reuniones, cojones.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, your radiance, I shall depart at once.
El puto niño ese.
May Gregor forgive you.
Mátalo, ¿te lo imaginas?
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
El puto niño este se va a quedar cuajado.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The little uns have been up to their old
It's just one thing after another around here.
Voy a dejar un poco más. Esto tenemos a... Vale, sí. 80, 75. Bueno, mejor.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most which is why I came. To learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was.
Then I have questions for you. Please.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests.
20 millones.
Add it to my nephew's coffers, would you?
20 millones.
2,000?
Estoy forrado. 20 millones de euros, tú. Madre mía.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still...
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent report, come here and I'll show you.
Vale, explícame Lore y vamos al desierto. Mientras yo voy a por el polvo.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waloeders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
Va sin brazos.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy.
Bye bye. Vale, pues secundarias, ¿no? Ah, no, qué raro.
Here for another of my lectures. We met.
Sí, no me interesa.
Lord Byron.
Lord Byron Rosfield.
Allow me to educate you. Here's the latest information I have.
Si quieres que te lee todo el puto lore, tienes por un rato, Madre mía. Pero está muy bien, está muy bien hecho el lore de este juego. Está... De los Final Fantasy es el mejor.
One must understand one's place in the world.
Explicado, todas las etapas del juego, lo que pasa a cada momento. Está de puta madre explicado. Es que está... Madre mía.
Very good.
Mid's finished outfitting her little shop by here.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I won't risk any more than I have to.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal. If you have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's. And only Sid's. All I know is the name. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the news...
Thanks.
So, what about your uncle? I mean...
Don't look so worried.
Thank fuck for that.
Mal.
Gav, Otto, you can count on her.
Vale. Vámonos.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready.
We shall.
Al desierto, vamos para allá. Vamos aquí. Esta zona es la segunda zona más grande del juego. El tema del mapa es el segundo más grande.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Un enigma entre las arenas. Quiero hablar, coño.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Caution, my boy.
Now, Torgo! Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang. You let me come along. I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, falling like a baby. Kill! Fine work, my boy!
Si ve que no viene nada, me cago en la puta. A ver si ahí tiene que haber un tesoro. A mí no me jodas, ¿O no? Madre mía, lo he reventado el ojal. Vale, aquí tengo el tesoro, no me jodas, Tesorito, ¿dónde estás? Me está diciendo que no hay nada en este pueblucho. Pues me parece raro. Que no haya nada en un simple tesoro.
I can't see a thing.
Come, Clive. Let us turn back before we lose our way.
It's over. Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
Chocobitos. Vale, ¿ves? Aquí había el monumento de tierra. El monolito. ¿Ves? Que es por aquí, tienes que salir por esta zona y llegas a este punto. Vale. Monolito descubierto, que no puedo hacer nada. Me cago a la puta. Vale, vamos a hacer el TP aquí. Y luego iremos andando hacia ahí, vale. Vale, esto te lo voy a quitar. Y te voy a meter el puño sísmico. Vale, y ahora vamos a habilidades. Puño sísmico. Tengo 800, puedo subirlo ya. Mejorar, puño sísmico. Vale. Ahora ya me quedaría dominar las interesantes o aprender las ultis. Bueno, ya veré lo que me hago. Vale. Pues hay gente y todo caminando por aquí.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move.
¿Un tesoro por aquí? Qué pena.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Look, there. Those are ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehere. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Pobre perrete. ¿Qué soy? ¿Assassin's Creed ahora? ¿Soy un asesino?
Good day to you. Eating?
Un chuletón.
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Eso sí tiene una pinta. Son putidos. Mira, mira, mira eso. ¿Pero dónde vas? Yo quiero eso para mí. ¿Será putita? Pues mira quién está aquí, mi hermanito.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Hugo Kupka. Del tirón, del titán. Sí, yo maté a Benedicta, pero la cabeza no fue Cid, que la envió en un tarro. Supongo que eso fue cosa del Barnabás, el Odín de este juego. Nuestro tío. Da la miel. Y esta nos verá, ¿no? Si va a por agua. Ahora están las cervezas. Ni eso, será cabrona. Será potita.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Kupka, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Vale, ya he liado a mi puto tío este. La cago parda, lo sé.
Uncle.
Sorry.
Vale, nosotros no nos ha visto. Ha visto a los guardias.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Ahora sí que nos verá.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Take you.
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
You...
Ah, aparcado. Facilito.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Clive? What is it now?
Mejora verduras, como de pequeño.
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, if we didn't know where to find Kupka before, we do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Vale, nueva zona. Esa zona es la más grande del juego. Bueno, la segunda. Porque en mi querido también hay más cosas, creo. Vale.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Won't chip, won't crack, no matter how rocky the road.
Look, Father. Hot water. It wasn't heated.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Vale, encontrar a la mujer. Vamos allá.
Looks like we won't be getting back.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason.
Pececitos. El agua está bien hecha, Madre mía. Hombre, el 15 el agua está muy bien hecho también, el 15. De Noctis y compañía. Os Bucketis Boys esos. Vale.
Good day, my lord. Here you are.
Oye, guapetona, te voy a vender cosas que no pueda tener. Mira, esto tengo muchos. Vamos a vender unas cuantitas. Unas 500 para ondear. No, un poquito menos. Un poquito menos. 525, venga.
Pleasure trading with you.
Tú unas 300. Porque yo, ¿para qué quiero tantas cosas? Tampoco es que tampoco no fabrico. ¿Para qué? Fabrico la mejor arma que pueda y aprendo por school.
Thank you kindly.
Bueno, aquí no te venderé nada. Vale.
Go with Gilbert. Anything I can interest
Y
you
ahora te
in?
voy a comprar los musiquita, los 5000.
An excellent choice.
Y esta, pues no llego por pasta. 40.000 pavos no los tengo ahora mismo.
Go with Gilbert.
Light it for Gilbert's sake.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they roll their snouts out of Kupka's trough is what they want to do.
I need a drink.
Y está fumando un porrito. Ay. ¿Qué me dice? A ver.
The inn's a mess of blood-soaked splinters, thanks to you. The least you can do is let us clean up in peace. I told the guard those soldiers started it. Don't need any more trouble.
Mi tío te da mucho dinero, no te quejes, Que mi tío te da una fortuna ahí en esa bolsa. Puedes comprar si quieres todo el pueblo.
Clumsy lout.
A los moritos estos.
My carpets have
Take a sniff, good sir.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Here, have a taste.
Your arms are like iron. Are all your muscles so hard?
Well, I'd be happy to show you, provided I can afford it.
Estoy bien hecha, ¿no? Las presiones faciales. Por ser unos NPCs. Entonces, esto es un puticlub, ¿no? ¿Se entiende?
Won't you come and play, handsome?
Sí.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of gazelle greens.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town...
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the Sierra's only a young sprig. But he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say?
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies.
Thank you. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady?
No.
Well.
No, sí, o te mienten.
Light it for Gilbert's sake.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a long-standing pillar of your community.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you.
Las termas.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furter knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep them up from your door.
Excuse me. Are you Furter?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you...
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to...
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he trusts us.
Family heirloom. So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Joder, ¿más? ¿Tontoladas? Ah, aparcado.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furter?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with a blade is rare indeed. A fitting talent.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is take him to meet his precious Rosina. She?
Yes. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Bueno, a la plaza.
Plates and pots! Bowls and
The juiciest meat from Greens. Yes, they're
The
quite
finest fabric!
Is this the place?
Hugo's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furter told me to bring them to you.
Coño, Aladín.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see. Let's leave this mummer to his farce. By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we? Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders...
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more... What did you... My apologies. Follow the crystals.
Sí, los cristales.
Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with... Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this part...
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil. Excuse me. Is it true there's been...
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thief. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and us common...
Vale, gente que está perdiendo cristales ilegales. Así que voy a pasar rápido esto porque es un coñazo.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other.
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their... The men on the rock throw their money about like this.
Is that...
Needed to a silken soft.
You wouldn't believe how much you gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword pot?
I'm
not
a soldier.
Then be off with you. I certainly don't know.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
No, crashing
and banging about.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture.
I mean,
what do you want?
I'm looking for my pal.
The gentleman who was with you? Yeah.
Thank you. Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands.
That's one of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only...
All right. But not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Pues sobornando un guardia malote. Porque ese de bueno tiene poco.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such... But my uncharacteristic indiscretion... They took me aside and said they could procure the crystallized...
So the pearl...
I thought they'd asked for more. A small price to pay for admittance. That's enough about my little act.
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere.
I'll wager you're...
We'll meet with them then, and put an end to the trouble.
Ha!
Venga, vamos
Just
a
goes to
eso.
show, one should never underestimate... I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Of course.
What was all that crashing and banging about?
Run like the wind.
Vale, vámonos, Ambrosia. Venga, hasta luego, me da mucha pereza mataros.
I'll take it from here.
Pues nada, pues ve tú solito. ¿Qué cuánto cristales tú? Madre mía.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord.
All the silver and stones I could scrape together.
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes?
Of course.
Not bad at all. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing.
Royalists, eh?
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and being such good friends. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere.
Did you get all that?
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing
Que vais a morir.
They're not. Kill them! Kill them both!
It's not over yet, Uncle.
I'm just getting warmed up.
¿Cómo? Joder. ¿90 puntitos solo de puntos? Hijo de puta. Aquí es más importante los puntos de habilidad que no la experiencia.
Well, that wasn't too bad.
No.
How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps...
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sword. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's...
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the... Well...
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting.
No. Yo espero lo que quieras, hijo mío. Aladín, yo espero lo que quieras. Como si quedamos detrás de la esquina, hijo mío.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second. Well, Clive, you held up your end. To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of them. Those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way, should you...
Thank you. And please, you still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust. I saw you pluck it.
Oh, dear.
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Ros...
No, thank you.
Double the...
Here.
Bueno, esto es la emblema para hacer secundarios en esta zona. Así va el juego. Cada zona nueva, pues harás una sus principal y luego te dan los secundarios.
Thank you.
Que sí.
Umia lostelan. Tu isakelis.
Mientras no la maten, a la paloma.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish...
Thank you.
Not at all.
Come on, Uncle.
Misión cumplida. Sí, secundaria, sí.
What is it now? How very fitting.
Que sí, me interesa. Ajá.
Our... You... Farewell now.
I've never even forged a butter knife. Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun.
I wouldn't put it past.
Oh, so I'm too.
Venga, que sí.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
The most fragrant herbs and spices from the breadth of the...
Welcome, sir. What can I do?
A question. If I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something.
Fair enough. No, first and foremost, is give me...
So,
Vale, que era eso, la secundaria, vale. Aquí está el otro. Necesitaba ayuda a matar unos bombs, así que parece que sí. Que está ahí, ¿no? Está justo para acá, ¿vale?
I'll be asking for you again.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of gazelle greens.
Cerca, con este por aquí arriba.
fucking men of the wrong.
I need a drink. You're going to drink my pockets.
Vale, aquí ya no está.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
A ver por aquí. Aquí tampoco.
My carpets have... Yes, they're quite soft.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here, have a taste.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Won't ship, won't crack. How rocky the road. Ha! They've opened the gate.
Aye.
Lubor was true to his word.
Yeah, but
What is it? Sorry. Thank you. So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Silver platters.
Plates and pots.
Kneaded to a silken softness. Like eating a cloud.
The finest fabrics. Fresh from the...
So, you look...
Two, sir.
No, I mean...
Ahora que me quedé con el... Vale.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Any luck?
If it fed
Other what used
if it folk blood, it's
Clive,
you're
right. So, do you crush it up or just throw it in the...
Joder, grande este puta secundario que tú. Madre mía. ¿Serán cabrones?
Well, this is no good.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest fabrics.
The most fragrant herbs and... Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here, have a taste.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Hanging lanterns, keep...
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Walud are allies, and as you've seen, their soldiers work. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang, I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you. If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will...
I don't plan on dying.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Vale, por las minas. Hay que entrar. Como el anterior.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs.
Cristal.
Shall we press on?
Ah, son como cangrejos,
One rock looks
blancos.
a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Southern needs.
Come on, girl, the gate's open now. We can.
Vale, haremos la otra secundaria y la vamos a entregar la misión juntos y ya está.
What the hell are those?
Por aquí.
By the flames. That explains the heat. Frying pan.
All yours, Torvald. Well done, Torvald. Soil and stone! Nice try. That's better. I'll be more careful.
¡Quita, bicho! 130, eran tochos, sí, sí.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
Unir aguas termales, sí señor. Ah, yo me he hecho las dos secundarias que hay por aquí por ahora.
he is. The man who said... I was hoping we'd be seeing...
No.
You tell her that, but... Right.
Muy amable, señor. Termina el tiempo de recarga de ignición. Y material. Ok.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Take a sniff, good sir.
My carpets have brighter places.
It wasn't there.
You now. That'll do, I reckon.
Que sí, muy bonito el cuchillo. Me gusta, me gusta.
It's and the the butcher. Yes.
Qué pesado, ¿no? Madre mía.
There goes a master.
Look,
So,
you've come.
¡520! ¡Madre mía! ¿Worth it esta puta misión? Objeto decorativo que solo sirve para venderlo en tiendas. ¡Hostia! 520. Es God, cabrón.
Is it true what
The finest fabric.
It would make a fine.
needed?
Vale, en principio no hay más secundarias, ¿no? Si vamos al mapa grande, bloqueamos otro punto de acceso. No, parece que no.
A silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
hanging lanterns. Keep...
Bueno, pues se viene cine. Cine se viene.
We should get going soon.
Se viene cine. Vámonos. Ambrosia.
Faster. Come on, girl. The gate's open now. We can press on.
Aquí lo que accedes a otra zona del mapa, que no puedes ahora. Creo que no podías. No, no podías,
Get
porque ahí
that
está.
damned wagon fixed. Unless you'd rather our men in Dalamil starved.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Madre mía, parece una tortuga.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
El puto Pikachu este. Había un perro eléctrico.
Kupka.
De Pokémon. Juraría que sí. Si hay un ratón eléctrico y Pikachu, supongo que era un perro eléctrico. Pues nada, si viene cine ahora. A por el cristal. Pues nos quedará este cristal, lo vamos a romper ahora, en este episodio. Luego nos quedará este, que es el siguiente que vamos. Y este es el último cristal. ¿Y qué me dice mi amigo Dani? A ver. Vale, vamos allá. Cine, gente, cine. Si viene cine del bueno. Colmillo del dragón. Qué guapo el colmillo este. Parece una tortuga, literalmente. Mira, el de sin manos. Coño, ¿por qué te han cortado las manos?
What has that gutter rat done to me?
Ah, claro, es que ahora no tiene poder en sí completo al titán, porque tenemos su bendición.
Out of my sight, wench! I'll kill you, Rossfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
Mira, la pobre
He
chica.
thought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Este es la mano derecha del rey Barnabás, que es Odín. Este de aquí.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon.
Sí, Benedicta fue su caso.
Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did.
Sí, pero murió, así que no sirvió para.
Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so.
Mito. Bueno, con quien está hablando este tío es con Artema. Que es que está bien. Está aquí controlando los hilos en toda la puta historia. Dominantes, ¿vale? Y el mito. ¿Ves? El nombre de Artema se refiere a Clive.
You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Es una pena que Cid y Benedicta murieron tan pronto en este juego, porque el papel que tienen es muy bueno. Por eso pensaba que el DLC era de Cid. Pero no, el DLC resulta que es el Leviatán. Que es el icon que aquí no aparece. Solo lo nombran al final del juego. El tema de los icons que hubo en este juego. Y DLC va sobre eso. Que no sé de qué va la historia. Pero es una pena que el Cid y Benedicta no han tenido más papel en el juego. Sangre. Todos muertos. ¡Un troll!
Orcs.
Ah, orcos. No trolls, orcos. Orco. Especie de bestia... Vale, esos monstruos viven en la zona de Odín. En la tierra de Wallet. Los orcos. ¿Y qué hacen aquí? ¿Ah?
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
En las entrañas de lo desconocido.
Are the beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen?
They've spotted us. With me.
Ya, pues vaya.
Taken over the entire mine. So much for the men of the Rock. Dalmekia's finest.
Vale, es por aquí. Así hay un cofre por aquí oculto. Cristales, cristales.
Animals. You should never have left Ash.
Vale, otro menos. Bueno, unos cuantos menos, porque me los ha cargado todos. ¿Algún cofre por aquí, escondidito? Parece que no, ¿no? Merced del rayo, a ver. Electrosfera 9%.
Stairs. This must be the way out.
It's over.
¡Uy! ¿Cuánto muerto?
I won't be sneaking past this one. How did they get in here?
Por 5.000 le he quitado. Hostia, tú.
You're finished.
Ese murió. Están todos muertos, tú, no hay ninguno vivo. Solo estará vivo el Kupka. El cristal.
By the flames. Come on, Torgal.
Kupka
never did do things by halves. As if taking the mother crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
Hombre, así en el cristal está seguro. Se lo construye dentro de su palacete. Así pues deja mejor el escudito. Bueno, el escudito del cristal.
Let the trial begin.
¿Se ha utilizado el lore de este tío? No, no se ha utilizado. No se ha actualizado. Reino de Wallet. Vale. ¡Oye, va!
What the hell?
With me, Toba.
¡Me toca! ¡Madre mía! ¡Vaya paliza la ha metido! ¡Hostia puta! Vaya palizón. Ahora mismo tengo el set más roto del juego. Hasta que no tengamos nuevas habilidades. Incrementa el daño infligido con tormenta eléctrica un 10%. Pues vaya pruebecito más fácil.
Seems we're expected.
¿Y lo dudas?
So this is the power of Muthos.
El castillo, todos muertos, ¿no? Tokiki. Ahí está, todos muertos.
Did the orcs do this too?
Aquí en el juego este todo el mundo muere, todo, literalmente. Todo el mundo muere. ¡Oh, no!
It's over.
1600 guiles. Pim.
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
No, te están poniendo a prueba. La gente de Artema. El Hugo este, el Kupka este... Es un mendungui. El trono de Hugo. Del Hugo. Bravura. Bonito trono, ¿eh?
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
Y se murió. Hay venido por esta escalera, ¿no? Se supone que es aquí, ¿no? A la derecha.
You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go?
Su camita. El corazón madre. Ahí está, sí, sí.
He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Toggle.
Puño sísmico. Si es este, me lo pillo. Gancho pétreo. Porque si ya mete por sí, imagínate meterle más daño. Gancho pétreo. Yo no tengo gancho pétreo. Gancho pétreo. Este es... Prevenir el tiempo de carga. No, no me interesa.
Just what I needed. That better be the last of them.
Lo guardo aquí, pues si me tengo que ir pitando. Se viene cine.
Directo, my everything. I've missed you so much. Kupka!
Esta se le ha ido la pinza, ¿eh?
I swear to you, my love, we will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
Ve lo que Artema quiere que vea.
You got away from her. Directo! I'll kill you, Roswell! What?
Oh shit, he's priming. No, not now. Come on. Find him. You've done this before. You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you. No. Let them burn without.
Come to me, Ifrit!
El encapuchado. Este tío no me acuerdo quién era. Me está claro que es Artema. Porque sin él no podemos transformarnos en Ifrit, que es el icono oscuro. Creo que es Artema. Creo que era el chico este. Por eso Clive se puede transformar en el Ifrit, que es el icono oscuro. Que aún no lo sabemos, pero este es el icono oscuro. ¡Puta! ¡Cine! ¡Puf!
But if you can do it, then so could I!
¡Hostia puta!
Let's give this a try. Not bad.
El éter. Titán evoluciona. ¡A chuparla! Porque se ha comido todo el puto cristal.
Thunder, help me. It's do or die! I'm coming, Kupka!
¡Au! Vale, mañana me lo cargo. ¿Y no puedo salir de aquí? ¡Hostia puta! Pues nada, Alt F4.